Chapter 20, Dark Emperor. Saint Ikenia is the largest country of the continent. Its golden capital of Pales is bathed in 600 years of proud history. Under the attack of Orisha's allied army, it fell in just one day. The citizens of Ikenia welcomed them as their liberators and supported them to their fullest. Well, that's good. They also mentioned their hatred towards Hardin and his personal guards. Everybody now calls Hardin the Dark Emperor. This was in hatred of Hardin, the murderer of countless people. If possible, fighting would be avoided, but it had already reached this stage. Marth raised Henri's flag up high and ordered his last command. Go, heroes of Orisha! This is the final battle! Everybody charge into Pales Castle! Alright, it's time. And because we've, again, been to Pales before, it's yet again a familiar map. We've seen this one before in Book 1 here. And hey, why is the door locked? Your Highness, we've entered the castle. But don't forget that Hardin is being protected by the Dark Orb. To fight him, you must have the Light Orb. Be sure to have that person fighting him carry it. Alright. So, familiar design. We already know what's inside the castle because we've done this sort of thing before. Although it is all currently closed off for some reason. Let's select our units. We only have 11 more in addition to Marth, so the ones we select are very important. Unless we just want to do a warp strategy of sorts. I'm gonna bring our Thief Julian. George, I guess. Where's George? Yep, there he is. Sirius. Only 3 more, man. Let's bring Tiki. And Roche and Cecil. So, okay, yeah. Marth is currently holding on to the Light Orb. The orb that'll defeat the Dark Orb, but we can give that to whoever we want to. Also, an important thing. I'm gonna deposit the Thief thing, I don't really want that, and instead, I'm gonna take out the Watch so that we reveal all the indoor areas right away with Marisha. And Merrick has the Warp, but instead, I'm actually gonna trade that over to Lind. Because part of me is debating Merrick fighting the final boss with his incredible Excalibur spell, or maybe Thoron even. Here's my thought. It's either going to be Merrick, which I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to deposit the Shaver and take out the Thoron that we got. Which, as we can see, has 12 might in comparison to, well, it looks like it's actually the same as Excalibur. Maybe it is equally matched. Otherwise, the Miracle Sword that Astram is holding, we could trade to somebody else. In particular, Sirius is the max level. Sirius with the Miracle Sword is 20 might. That's more than... Well, it is more than Thoron or Excalibur, but it's also against armor, which Hardin probably has a better defense for. Hypothetically, we could send both Sirius and Merrick. No, we can't, because we need Marth to go there to seize. Because I'm trying to think of what I can do to end this chapter in one fell swoop. One turn. As we start out the chapter, oh, is the Thief just gonna unlock it for us? Okay, never mind. We get to see the whole thing.
Medea, even you betrayed me. Ikenia's paladins have lost their touch.
You fool! Don't you see it? What you're doing isn't normal. Where did you take Nina to? Bring her back to us now.
Nina, that woman betrayed me. I just wanted to destroy Grunia, and she had to go and give the emblem to that boy. Those who betray me must die. Medea, you're no exception.
If you want to take my life, go ahead. But Hardin, do you know how much suffering you've caused because of your stupid jealousy? Just open your eyes and see.
Stupid jealousy? Ha! You can say what you like. This world is corrupt and full of annoying people. Is this kind of world even worth anything? It would be far better if it were to be destroyed. Medea, you shall watch here as Prince Marth dies by my hand.
Okay. Looking at Hardin's stats, his defense and his resistance is the same either way. So in that case, it would be better to use Sirius with the Miracle Sword. But again, we need the Light Orb on whoever we attack the boss with. Actually, what is with the Partia? It's 33 with George. With the Miracle Sword, it's 38 with Sirius, so it's slightly better with Sirius. Okay. Good to know. Sirius will have to take an attack back, but I mean, It doesn't matter whether we're getting attacked back or not. We're gonna have to fight this boss, you know? The idea is just dealing with the boss in one turn. 50 HP, 38, that would be 18 damage each time, but if we get a crit, then that would instant kill, right? Okay, here's the plan. Firstly, we need to trade a few things over. So we're gonna take the light orb from Marth, and then trade it over to George here, who then, I guess, with Rocher, we're gonna trade it over to Sirius, like so. And then, Merrick has warp, right? Or no, we gave it to Lind. Lind has warp, so we're gonna warp Sirius to the boss, and we'll see how this does. Sirius with the Miracle Sword. Let's see how it does. Yeah, it's 18 damage, 15% chance to crit is okay.
Rebels, do you come here to get yourselves killed? I'll show you to fear my Gradius!
Why does that seem familiar? Anyway, Sirius, getting the crit. Let's go, Sirius. Hardin's just dealt with just like that. And Sirius gets the Gradius himself. Very nice. And we got the Dark Orb. Yeah, only because we had the Light Orb, we were actually able to do damage to him. And boy, Sirius, you made a joke out of that guy. Oh, it's Hardin for real. Marth, your highness. I finally awakened from my deep dream. Your highness, I'm deeply sorry. I fought with my inner demon. However, I was too weak. I resisted with all my might, but I still lost. I hope for your highness's hand to end my life. That way, I could be saved. Well, it wasn't quite us. Your highness, Nina. Please take care of Nina. I hope you can tell her, in the end, I still loved her. I hope she can forgive me. And there goes Hardin. Let's go ahead and deposit this Iron Sword. I don't know why we have that. And just like that, the battle ends. And because we got the Dark Orb, all of the orbs are gathered on Marth's shield, creating the Binding Shield. We've done it. Shields restored. Yeah! We still have to seize with Marth, which is why I'm gonna have to dance for Lind and then warp Marth over there to then seize. So we still have 4 uses left of the warp. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. And hey, Medea, you're safe. There's still all these surrounding enemies, but their Emperor is dead, so surely they don't have any reason to fight, right? Marth, go ahead and seize. All the enemies magically disappear, and look who it is. What the hell? Why did one of them consume Sirius?
Marth, it's finally over. Now the world is safe. Look, the princesses are over here.
Sister! And there's Princess Nina. And Lena and Maria as well. Marth, you finally came. I'm so happy.
Ugh. Damn, you're carrying the Shield of Seals. My illusion has been shattered. Come, Dark Priests. It has come to this. We must resurrect the Dark Dragon immediately.
Oh. So that wasn't the sisters at all.
Huh? Wasn't that Garnef? He and his men pretended to be the princesses.
But what are they planning? They said something about resurrecting the Dark Dragon. So my sister was indeed taken by Garnef.
Your Highness, I apologize for interrupting you, but Gato has come.
Huh? Gato, please call him here. There he is.
Marth, you've done well. You have all 5 orbs in your possession.
Because of your efforts, the lost Shield of Seals has finally been restored.
Yes,
the 5 orbs have attached onto the royal shield. So this is the Shield of Seals. But Gato, what should I do next? After seeing Garnef's expression, it seems he really has taken my sister and the others. I can't just leave them.
I understand your feelings, but you must first restore the seal of the Earth Dragons. Those beasts will soon awaken from their slumber. When they appear from the ground, they will burn everything and create hell on Earth. Go, Marth. Send the awakened Earth Dragons back into the darkness of the seal.
Okay, so I need to break down kind of what happened here. We beat the chapter, we kill Hardin, that gets us the Dark Orb, which then combines with the rest of the orbs in the shield. It doesn't matter whose inventory they're in, as long as we have them, they create the Shield of Seals. If we don't do that, those fake sisters that Garneth and his buddies are pretending to be come up, and Marth's just like, oh, I guess everyone's good. All's well that ends well, and that's the end of the game. So if we didn't collect all those star pieces to then get the star orb and the light orb, and eventually if we didn't get the life orb from visiting that village, if we didn't get the dark orb, but I mean we have to, and if we didn't get the earth orb from that one chest, this would be the end of the game. It would just be like a weird anticlimactic ending where we don't know what happens with Garneth. Mid-youth? I don't know. But now, we have this final stretch of the game we have to go through to stop the Earth Dragons from being resurrected. Thanks to the fact that we have the Shield of Seals, so it is not over yet. We have more chapters to come.